Yeah, how about a big round of applause? Come on up, Anna.
Hi, I'm really nervous right now. Okay. I stand alone in the divider between north and southbound traffic. In the months to come, our movement will gain momentum. We'll be with lawyers and media folks. There'll be students and local business owners all standing in solidarity with us. But tonight, I am the only one there. Our normal tactic is to set up a traffic diversion down the road. We send a few people a couple miles this way, a couple miles that way. They hold signs alerting drivers to the oncoming danger ahead. Hopefully, the drivers will remember to use their turn signals and not have any tinted windows. Hopefully, their registration will be all in place because the motorcycle cops have taken to camping out near where we are, and they'll pull people over instantly if they don't use a turn signal. Tonight, though, I'm alone, and I don't even know if it's worth being there. I prop the other signs against my leg and hold the largest in front of me at oncoming traffic. My sign doesn't have any fancy phrases. It doesn't need to rhyme. The words retén adelante speak for themselves. They speak to a year ago in May when the first police checkpoint was set up around Cinco de Mayo celebrations in this mostly Latino community. They speak to the fact that before we began to organize, cops would hold checkpoints in front of schools, in front of churches at any time of the day. They speak to mothers and children forced to walk out of their car through dangerous neighborhoods home without even so much as the courtesy of a phone call to ask for a lift. The words retén adelante tell drivers that up ahead, if you appear to be Latino, you will be asked for your license. If you don't have one, your car will be impounded for 30 days. And if you can't come up with the $3,000 it takes to get your car out of impound, the city will then auction off your car and make a nice profit. It's no coincidence that the cops are getting paid overtime to work at these checkpoints, nor that many members of the city council and a former member were elected with generous donations to their campaigns by tow truck companies. Normally, we set up impromptu detours with many people at either end of the checkpoint, but tonight it's only me, so I stand with the sign watching the cars come towards me. I notice a window rolls down alongside me and a woman looks up and says, "Hay un retén adelante. Is there a checkpoint ahead?" I tell her yes, and I ask her if she has a license. She shakes her head, and I can see that her body is also shaking. At this point, she doesn't have any options. She's already too close to the checkpoint to turn away. She's in 2 lanes of really thick traffic, and I make a choice. I ask her to scoot over, and I go into the driver's seat. When I'm in her world, I also shake. I tell her my name's Anna, and she tells me her name is also Anna, and we make eye contact for the first time. We make small talk to try to calm ourselves down as we move forward in the slow-moving herd of cars. I learn she's on her way to a nightclub to work, that at 17 she's 2 years younger than me and has a couple of daughters. We decide that I'll pretend I'm her friend, just giving her a lift to work if anybody asks. We approach the line of 20 or so flashlights that force our eyes into the same pinpricks when we roll down the window, and the officer asks how we're doing. I respond in native English, "Very well, officer, and how are you?" Anna thanks me as she gets out of the car and moves into the driver's seat at the fast food restaurant on the other side of the checkpoint. As I walk back behind the police, unnoticed, back to my post and pick up my placard, I just can't help thinking that in another time, in another place, that could have been me. Thank you.